Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a little slice of my life that I'm bringing to you. Everything from books and bullet journaling to fashion, unboxings, and you know what? Maybe we'll throw something else in there one day. Today though, we are going to be unboxing a book box. I have been on the waiting list for this one for a very long time, so make sure you stick around, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching to see what we get in our first FairyLoot box. Okay, so as I said, I've been on the waiting list for this box since September, I think. And I finally got in. This is the January box for FairyLoot. So FairyLoot is a book box from, I believe, the UK. They seem to be a pretty small company because I was on the waiting list since last September and I'm so excited. But what this is, it'll be a brand new hardcover young adult fantasy book. Brand new release-ish. I don't know. I don't know what counts as new release necessarily, but I digress. And it'll come with 5 to 6 bookish goodies, as the website says. I have no idea what we're gonna get. I have done a couple of book subscription boxes before. I've done Once Upon a Book Club, which was super fun. I got some great reads out of that. But this one is different in that it's not things that have to do with the book. It's just bookish things and a book, I think. I don't know yet because we haven't opened the box. Before we open the box, I just wanted to let you guys know the price so we can kind of keep that in mind as we're looking at the items we're about to get. But the price for the box itself is $33.90. Then it's $7.99 for shipping. And once they shipped this, it actually got to me much quicker than I expected, especially with the shipping delays I've experienced lately with literally everything else I've ordered. So it's just over $42 for this box. The box was actually a little bit smaller than I expected, but maybe I was just thinking more like what I was getting with some of the other subscription boxes. Either way, it's not about the size of the box, it's about what it's got inside. So let's check it out. So as I said, the box is pretty small and unassuming. It's just a black box. It says, "My books, my treasure." And we'll go ahead. Ooh, it's got a really pretty, like, inside. Okay, I see. Oh, right, and the theme for this one, I think, is Greek mythology or Greek myths of some, yeah, Greek mythology. Okay, ooh, okay, so this is our spoiler card, so I'm not going to look at that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and put it down back here and we can take a look. I don't know if it'll say prices or anything. We'll look after we see what kind of fun stuff we got. But first thing we have, okay, so it is a fun, beautifully engraved like cooking spatula. I would never use this in the kitchen. What does it say? This looks like it is a quote from Lovely War by Julie Berry. I don't know that series. Do you guys recognize it? I'm sure you do if you are a book lover, so please leave a comment. Let me know if I should read this one. But it says, "Did you know food is infinitely more scrumptious when you're in love?" That is so cute. I love it. Okay, that's really fun. Put that down. Okay, we've got some little paper shreds. Try not to drop these all over the floor. What do we have here? Oh, it's like a bag that you could put like an e-reader of some sort, a Kindle, or even like a hardcover book. Okay, and this one, oh gosh, I got little things all over me. It says, "But in a solitary life, there are rare moments when another soul dips near yours as stars once a year brush the earth." Madeline Miller. It's the same on both sides. I don't recognize this. What is this from? Okay, it says it's from Circe. I didn't read that one. I know a lot of people were reading it last year. I was hearing some mixed things, so I didn't pick it up, but this is gorgeous, and I'm very happy with that. I actually don't have any like book sleeves, but I feel like if you're traveling and you know, you're throwing a hardback book that you really like in your suitcase, you don't want it to get all like crunched up by anything, that's definitely a good thing to have. Okay. Cupid and Psyche Trinket Tray. I don't know if this is a, oh, I guess that's probably Psyche. I don't know if this is generic Greek myth or if this is supposed to allude to a story of some sort, besides the stories of the Greek myths, of course. But let's check it out. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my God. I love that. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna focus. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go and put a picture of this on my Instagram because it's so pretty. And it says FairyLoot on the back. So these are all exclusive items, I think. But yeah, if you want to get a closer look of that, definitely slide on over to my Instagram because it's super cute. I'll take a picture of all these things and put them up. We'll see if I can nail that the way that some of these other YouTubers do. All right, next we have a FairyLoot exclusive metal bookmark. Let's find out if this is from a book, from a Greek myth. I read a book last year or the year before, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember the title. Future me, if you're watching this, which you will, pop that title up here somewhere so like people can know what I'm talking about. But it was about like modern Greek myths, or were they Roman? I don't know. I'd have to look. But they live in like a house and there's shenanigans and it's delightful. This is cool. Wow. Okay, this is gorgeous. I'm like so in love with this book box and I'm really impressed, guys. Like I cannot believe how cool this stuff is. Again, I'm gonna pop a picture of this beautiful metal bookmark on my Instagram for you to check out. I don't know which goddess this is, but she looks very warrior-esque. She's got like a Trojan helmet. There's an owl above her, so if that symbolism means anything to you, you might be able to identify who it is. All right, what is this? Another little, oh, this is an iron-on patch. Okay. Oh, I know this one. This is Medusa. Yeah, and it's a Medusa iron-on patch. I don't know what I would ever do with an iron-on patch, but she looks real cool. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm gonna have to find something. I guess I could get like a patch / pin board since I want to start collecting enamel pins since those are the hotness right now. So I could put it on there, presumably. All right, we've got 2 more things in here and then we'll look at the book. So these, I have heard that every FairyLoot box comes with a couple of tarot cards in it. So here we have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I don't recall what these tarot cards mean because I am like super new to tarot, but beautiful art either way. Okay, and oh, this is not the book. I thought it was the book. It looks like it is just a piece of art. I don't know if this is about the book we are about to unwrap, but I'll make sure I include that in my Instagram post. Oh, this is gorgeous though. I really, really, really like this. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry I'm gushing over this box, but like, I'm so impressed right now. I mean, I knew I was gonna enjoy it because I've seen unboxings of FairyLoot before, but like, these are really, really cool items. Okay, so now we get to see what book we get, and it comes in a cute little bag with some drawstrings. It says happy reading on it. Let's find out what we're reading. Ooh, colored pages. I love colored pages. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Okay, all right, wow. Okay, we've got another bookmark. This one's just a paper one. It says the theme and January 2021 Greek mythology FairyLoot on the back, and on the front we got a nice looking Greek warrior there. We have another picture card here of some characters, and I'm guessing these are the characters that are in this book that I am about to show you. So we'll come back to this. And we have a sealed booklet from FairyLoot. It says Fairy Scoop, Greek mythology. So I'm gonna go ahead and carefully open this up and see what we have. I know I'm not showing you the book, I'm so mean. Okay. All right. Oh, cool. This is a interview with the author of this book. So we'll come back to that. And now I'll show you the book. So we have lore. Oh, look at that. Can you see this? It's got like little snakes on the side of this book and like just a beautiful color of the pages in general. Oh, I really like this book. It's so pretty. Okay. So this is Lore by Alexandra Bracken, #1 New York Times bestselling author. So this is not a first book. She also wrote The Darkest Minds. So this says, the games have begun and she's playing for her life. So in the back, it has that Medusa patch that we saw earlier that looks awesome. And it says hunt or be hunted. So let's see what we have. In modern day New York, a murderous game is about to begin, the Aegon. Every 7 years, for 1 week only, Zeus punishes the gods by forcing them to walk the earth as mortals, savagely hunted by the descendants of ancient bloodlines, all eager to kill a god and seize their divine power and immortality. After her family was brutally murdered by a rival line, Lord Perseus fled, turning her back on the Aegon's cruel promises of eternal glory. For years, Lore has honored her parents' memory by doing one thing: surviving. For years, she has pushed away dark thoughts of revenge, until now. As the next game dawns, Lore finds Athena gravely wounded on her doorstep. The goddess offers her an alliance against their mutual enemy and a way to leave the Aegon behind forever. But Lore's decision to rejoin the hunt will come at a deadly cost, and may not be enough to stop the rise of a new god with the power to destroy all humanity. This sounds so cool. And also, I'm pretty sure my best friend would love it. So I'm probably lending this to you soon. I know you're watching. Okay, so let's see. We've got like this card here, which I'm guessing this is Lore and maybe another character in the book. But this is a letter from the author. Dear reader, have you ever had a book that changed your world from the very first page? For me, that was Deolar's Book of Greek Myths. It was a gift from my mom when I was a very wee Alex, and her way of starting to introduce our Greek heritage to me. The tales of the gods, heroes, and monsters instantly transported me, and it was thrilling to feel connected to them in some small way. I love that. That's great. That's not to say that I love all the stories. Even at a young age, there was a part of me that recognized how terribly women were treated in many of them, how cruelly they were punished for wanting more or expressing such ugly emotions as ambition, fury, or pride. I wanted to see them slay their own monsters to venture out into the world on their own quests. I wanted to change their fates. It wasn't until recent years that I began to recognize the many ways I'd suppressed my own goals or anger simply because that's what I believed society expected of me. Rather than a retelling, Lore is my take on a modern myth, one that sets the mythology's tragic darkness and drama in our modern world and comes at it with a feminist way. I've tried to pack it with all the things I love best: epic twists, romance, and friendships new and old. And while yes, the gods are hunted and there's power and immortality to be had, this is really a story of hope and finding a way through the labyrinth of trauma. This really, really speaks to me, and I'm very excited to read this. This sounds like it's going to be a very, I don't know, like deep, layered book, and I feel like I'm probably going to get a lot from it. Ooh, fun. It's got pictures, it's got a map, and it tells me the different lines of, I assume, the hunters of the gods. I'm just gonna start reading this right now. Okay, and the fairy scoop. I'm not going to read this, but it does have a cool interview with the author, which I think is great, and it tells us a little bit about her. She grew up in Phoenix, Arizona. Her father is a Star Wars collector. And she always went to Star Wars conventions and toy fairs. And she sold her first book as a senior in college. That's amazing. Again, I am super impressed with all of the little knickknacks that I got. There's really cool things in here. And I'm so excited to read this book. So thank you guys so much for stopping in, unboxing this box with me, and if you have read any of the books that we've talked about, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, leave me a like, and hit the bell so you get notifications whenever my next video comes up. I will see you guys soon.